What's up, everybody? Been a while. Because I don't have much to say anymore about toxic people. I'm just keep them out of my life. But was recently thinking about you know, I really don't like the majority of humanity, um, or people, or the way they are. And this was just a classic, perfect situation to explain it. I had a neighbor that would come by all the time. He always saw me working on cars, and he's like, "Oh, my car won't start. I need help." Blah blah blah. I said, "All right, well, what's it doing?" Got the details, and I already knew what it was. And I was like, "Okay, that would be an easy fix. No problem. I got some free time tomorrow. I can take care of it then." He said, "Oh, hey, yeah, that's perfect, man. I need it for this weekend. Let's get it done before the weekend." Blah blah blah. I was like, all right, well, I'll run and get the part probably tonight or tomorrow morning. It's a simple car to work on, a Jeep, so you don't really need the key for what I was doing. Just a crankshaft position sensor. You slide up under the car, take it out, put it in. Takes 10 minutes. So I was like, look, I'll go ahead and take care of it. The part only costs like $20, and I was like, I'll do it for 60 total, which is nothing. Um, Agreed, yada, yada, yada. So I follow through with my side. I get the part next day, go out there, put it in, boom. Um, and then all of a sudden, this guy just vanishes. You know, he used to walk his dog by my place every day. No longer walks his dog by my place. The few times I saw him, he wouldn't even make eye contact, stuff like that. Um, so one day he actually did walk by, and I was like, "Hey, man, what's up? Your car started, right?" He's like, "Oh yeah, yeah. Just magically it started up the next day. I couldn't figure, So, and I was like, "Yeah, I replaced the part. If you don't mind me, just throwing me the money back for that." And he's like, "Well, what? No, we replaced the part. Me and my wife did it." And I was like, "I replaced it yesterday, buddy. Like we said we were going to. Um, that's why it started up." So that was, obviously he was just bullshitting. It was a few months ago, you know. So really, I took a $20 loss on the part. My time that it took, the 20 minutes that it took, I don't care about that. I'm not gonna argue about that. But so I took a $20 loss on the part. Whatever. It's not a big deal to me. Um, even if he had just been polite and thankful and gave me a beer, I would have been happy. Um, but since then, for the past few months, I watched the guy's behavior. He will not walk past my place. He will literally walk around the entire establishment to stay away from me. If he does see me, he keeps his head down and pretends like he doesn't know who I am or what I'm doing. He no longer comes over and asks me about any car questions, stuff like that. Just basically pretending like I don't exist. Over $20. like, it's not the $20 that upsets me. It's the behavior of that individual. Like, you're willing. What baffles me, and why I hate humanity, and why I can't understand human behavior is they're willing to throw away a potential friendship, or just neighborly advice, or just a connection, right? A human connection, um, for $20. For $20. I mean, look, I'm not rich by any means. I'm broke all the time, and I'll wipe my ass for $20. That's a joke. It's a joke. $20 is a joke. But they're willing to throw away all that human connection, all that camaraderie, and all that mutually beneficial possibilities. Maybe he was ex plumber or something, and I had a plumbing problem. He could help me the next time around, or whatever. there could be a mutually beneficial situation there. But over $20, they run, hide, skirt, pretend like you don't exist. And for what? You're throwing away that possibility of making a mutually beneficial friendship or relationship out of it. And on top of that, you're just being a straight up asshole. I literally was helping you out of the kindness of my heart, and then you pretend like I don't exist. I, it was hard for me to understand narcissistic people, but I eventually did. Still, that I cannot understand. Was $20 really worth throwing away that much? And I see that so often, in people every day, even like dating and stuff. Like, we go on a date, right? If we don't like each other, that doesn't mean that we still can't be friends. It doesn't mean that we still can't fucking mutually benefit each other's life and make a connection. Maybe we didn't like each other, but you're a real estate agent. Oh, I'm looking for a house. Hey, let's work. Let's make business connections here. It's no wonder that these people are not self-employed, because they fail at every fucking connection that they can possibly make. But what gets me, the other part that also gets me is the gaslighting of it all. Is they'll act like you're the crazy one for wanting to connect and wanting to be friends and wanting to have that connection. Say you go on again, I'll use a dating example because it happens a lot in that too. Go on a date, neither of us are interested, but you work in a business or a field that, I need some help in. Contact, hey, what's up? Needed some help with this, and this. Love to get your advice. And they're like, what? Oh my God, this guy's crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, if we went on a date and I'm a mechanic and you needed help with your car, I would love to have you as a client. I would love to help you out. Well, I can't understand this intentional throwing relationships away and then trying to act like it's the other person's fault. I mean, it reminds me of narcissism. It really does. It probably is somewhat narcissistic and selfish and egocentric. But it's just a common culture now. It really, I can't understand it. I legit can't understand it. Now throw stuff away over $20 or your ego or whatever other fucking selfish means, And I'm getting sick of being a nice guy, to be honest. Like, fuck you. You pay me up front next time, right? And I had to start doing that in business too, is getting people to pay up front, because I'd get shit done and they wouldn't pay. And that's just the sad way that it works. If I have a long-term trusted client, yeah, you can pay me when I get done. But if it's a new client or somebody I don't know yet, I don't trust yet, oh, you're paying up front. But, it's sad that I even have to be that way. It was I had to learn that, but I can't get it. And this is going on too long. I'm sure you get where I'm going, but people are sick. They're sick.